Let me tell y'all something. I have never in my life cared about whether the earth was flat or round. This has never been something I looked into, never been something I even talked about. But this right here, this came straight from Jesus Christ. I'm speaking things I've never said before in my life. This has got to be from heaven. The earth is flat. It's not a globe. The earth is flat. It's not round. We don't live on a we don't live on a I'm sorry, y'all. We don't live on a spinning ball. We're in an encasement. The firmament is real. But the dome, that's what covers us. That's what Genesis talks about. The earth isn't floating in space. It's flat and it's encased. That's probably where people got confused. They saw the dome, the curvature of the firmament, and thought the whole thing must be a globe. But it's not. It's flat with a dome on top, a sealed structure, a divine enclosure. We walk through dimensions, we don't fly. And listen, the earth doesn't spin. We're not floating or flying around in space. We're walking. Jesus said, follow me. That means this is a walk. That's why we go through dimensions, not around them. We walk through doors. We step through realms. We go from glory to glory, not from orbit to orbit. That's why it's called a walk with Christ. Not a float, not a drive, not a projection. It's a walk. Realms are dimensions. Principalities are just domains. All these principalities and domains and powers that Ephesians talks about, they're not floating demons. They're rulers of dimensions. Each principality is sitting in it. They're sitting in a fallen realm, a corrupted dominion. And people are living inside of them unknowingly. That's why it says there's spiritual wickedness in high places. Not because wickedness lives in God's heaven, but because the false realms in the spirit, the corrupted atmospheres still have power in this fallen world. But Jesus, he walks us through them. Just like Psalms 23 says, yeah, though I walk through the valley, not fly over it, not skip around it, walk through it. The plates prove it, not the globe. Now, let's talk science for a second. Okay, y'all, I'm trying to get it out. In school, we were taught about tectonic plates. How the earth has plates that shift, collide, and cause earthquakes and volcanoes. But here's the thing. How can a globe have plates? Think about it. A globe is curved all the way through. If it had plates, it would have been able to crack like that. It would be a bowl, not a plate. What do we eat off of? Plates. Not spheres, not balls. Plates are flat, stable, layered. That's how the earth is made. Volcanoes, come on, bro. If we were on a spinning ball, the lava would be leaking sideways. Gravity wouldn't even hold it straight, but the lava rises and falls straight up and going right back down. It falls straight up and down because the earth is still, it's firm, it's flat. Gravity, that's a whole cover up. Let me say this too. Gravity is not what's holding you down. That's a man-made idea to explain a lie. We're not stuck to a spinning ball flying through space. The reason things fall is because of density and weight in the design of God. The Bible literally says the earth is firmly established. It cannot move. That's Psalms 104, chapter 5. They lied to us, and Jesus is revealing it now. Astral projection is a counterfeit of Christ's ascension. Now, here is where it gets really deep. Astral projection, lucid dreams, spirit travel, all of it is a counterfeit, a straight up mockery of Jesus' holy ascension. When Jesus ascended in Acts 1, he didn't float around space. He went through the clouds, through the veil, into the real heaven. He passed through the firmament legally as the Son of God. Everything else is trying to do that without him. Astral projection is just a demonic mimic of the real thing. They're trying to ascend without the door. And Jesus said, I am the door. That's John 10, verse 9. Now, let me talk about the real acceleration. Today is, I recorded this on July the 9th, 2025. And I heard it clearly in the spirit. There is an acceleration happening. But hear me out. This ain't about the earth spinning faster. That's the lie again. Acceleration has nothing to do with orbiting or orbit. Acceleration means forward motion. It's walking, running, moving ahead, not turning around in circles. The earth isn't spinning faster. The dimensions are shifting. The rims are accelerating. The firmaments are thinning. That's why time feels like it's moving faster, because the rims are collapsing and heaven is drawing near. The rapture is coming, not now, but soon. Let me be clear. I'm not saying it's happening right now, but what I'm saying is it's close. The false rims are falling. The veil is thinning. Demons are trying to jump through dimensions because the doors are closing. And those of you who walk with Jesus, we're not being left behind. We're not being walked through. We're being walked through, prepared, sealed, and sent. This is the real acceleration, not science, not speed, but kingdom alignment. So I'm going to end it like this. Acceleration is not orbit, it's access. The world is not spinning. The rims are folding. And Jesus is walking us through, one gate at a time. That's it. That's the word. I said what I said. Jesus spoke it through me. I'm just a vessel. Now it's time to walk it out.